Hey, how y'all doing? Today I've got a whole buggy load of stuff to show you. You know, next month we're going to have our annual get-together over here in Hamburg. And like last year, we've got some real nice folks that donated some fantastic door prizes. And I'm going to show you some of those right now. The first few things I want to show you is from Greg Key over at Hoss Tools. They're the makers of the wheel hoe that you run through the garden to cultivate, take out weeds, and they also added a planter that you could attach to the wheel hoe. You've seen that in earlier videos. Works really, really well. The first item that Greg sent me is what they call a survival axe. Well, I call it a hatchet over here. This thing, I'm talking about heavy duty. Yeah, I guess the blade's at least 1/8 of an inch thick and very sharp. When I was camping and hunting, I would have loved to have one of these. When I first saw this thing, what came to mind was those big old okra stalks that need to be taken out at the end of the season. This thing would be ideal for that. And just about anything else you want to chop and get rid of. Check it out on their website. It's called a survival tool. Now, if you can't bend down as well as you used to, this one may come in handy. And Greg calls this the brush axe. Wish I'd have had one of these when I was cleaning up fence rows, taking out little saplings. This thing would have been ideal. I like this crook in the blade, like a hook. Rip out stuff. And the handle, it's not about to fall off. It's bolted on there. You know how hard it is to sometimes harvest vegetables with only one hand? Well, this harvest bucket takes care of that problem. It's even kidney shaped to fit even my big belly. And it comes with a harness. It hangs right in front of you. You can pick okra, you can pick snap beans, tomatoes, whatever. Throw them right in the bucket. 2 hands. I love this. Another sponsor is Holdrege Enterprises. They're the folks who make the hook and crook hoes. 6 months ago, if Randy would have emailed and said, hey, we're going to make the hook and crook even better. Well, I'm not going to say I wouldn't have believed him, but I'd have had to see it. What did he improve on? Well, the head now is all one piece, nothing welded. Stainless steel, lasts forever. And remember, no need to sharpen it. It sharpens itself. I think he said he took off about a 1/2 pound off of the weight of the heron, and I'm not exactly sure how much off the honeybee. But the honeybee was already pretty light. That's why I mostly use it, because it's a 4-inch blade, and I can get in a little bit easier between the plants and right next to the plants. But if you want to cover some ground, the heron is the one to get. Or why not get both? We're going to be giving both the heron and the honeybee long away at the get-together. Somebody's going to go home with some real nice door prizes. We have a new sponsor this year, Argy Corporation. They make the Tabletop gardener. If you don't want to make a mess when you pot in your plants, this is the deal. Put your potting soil in here, fill up your peat pots. It's plenty big enough. If you spill using this thing, you need to go outside anyway. Even has a little shelf in the front of it over here to put your pots after you got them filled. That's what it's designed for. When I looked at it, this is what I saw. I saw something entirely different. I see an ideal setup to process vegetables. Again, it's plenty big enough. When you're cutting those okra, they don't always fall straight down. So some of them kind of shoot off to the side. Well, this will catch it. Cleaning out those bell peppers, getting the seeds out. No more seeds on the table or on the floor. Cleaning beets, corn, you name it. They're tough too. When you finish with it, some warm soapy water or even a hose outside. Clean up in a snap. The Tabletop Gardener. Check them out. The 4th annual Bayou Gardener Get-Together. That's Saturday, October 19th here in Hamburg. It is well worth your while if you're within driving distance. You're going to meet a lot of real nice people that you'll find you'll have a lot in common with. If you think you can make it, I'll put a link at the bottom of the video in the description that gives you a little more information. Drop me an email and let me know you're coming. That way we have an idea how many folks are going to show up. I almost forgot. Coming up real soon, we're going to have another giveaway. And that's from Seeds and Things. They're going to give away a whole big packet of, I think it's 43 different varieties of seeds you can plant in the spring, summer, fall. Real nice package. That's coming up. Maybe even the next video. Y'all have a good one, and Losh Pa.